Hello Chattanooga, here's a quick look at today's top stories. First of all, folks who want to smoke will have to work a little harder this year at Riverbend. For the first time, the music festival is limiting smokers to designated areas. It's a different approach from last year when organizers banned smoking in seating areas but nowhere else. This year, Riverbend volunteers will be given anti-smoking informational cards to hand to people who light up in non-smoking areas, and the new policy will be explained to them. Still, officials say the new rules don't mean Riverbend will eventually be entirely smoke-free, but organizers are taking changes step by step. Riverbend is scheduled to kick off June 7th. Next, authorities are looking for a man suspected in the homicide of a Soddy Daisy woman early Sunday. A woman in her 30s was found dead at a home on Lovell Road, although investigators haven't said what exactly happened. 34-year-old Terry Reelford is the main suspect in the case. Records show Reelford is a twice-convicted rapist and lives at the house where the attack took place. Anyone with information on his whereabouts is asked to call the sheriff's office. Also, police say a Chattanooga man was stabbed to death over the weekend after an argument. 66-year-old William Morris has been charged with criminal homicide and the death of 51-year-old Alexis Lewis. Next up, attorneys expect 2 former Chattanooga police officers to get their jobs back after an inmate was beaten at the Salvation Army. Federal prosecutors declined to file charges, and now officers Sean Emmer and Adam Cooley will go before a judge to fight for their jobs on June 26th. 37-year-old Adam Tatum was serving a sentence for robbery when he caused a disorder. Emmer and Cooley were among more than a dozen officers who responded to the call last June. Tatum was struck repeatedly, shocked with a stun gun, maced, and his legs were broken. Tatum's family says it's shocked that no charges were filed in his case. Chattanooga Police Chief Bobby Dodd previously said this was one of the worst cases of excessive force he has seen in his 25-year career, adding, quote, "These officers do not need to be on the streets. I personally would not subject the citizens of Chattanooga to these 2 officers." In business news, the supply of hotel rooms in the Chattanooga market will jump by about 7.5% in the next year. More than 700 new hotel rooms are in the works. About 300 more hotel rooms will hit the market this summer, with the opening of the $40 million Embassy Suites on Shallowford Road and a 94-room Lookout Valley Hampton Inn in June. The new hotels follow 4 years of booming revenues for Chattanooga's hotel industry. Finally, some 600 soldiers and hundreds of spectators took part in the 149th anniversary of the Battle of Resaca over the weekend. Take a look.
When the general public comes, they can go down into the camps, be educated on the common soldier's life, see period tents, weapons. A lot of us had ancestors that fought in the war. I had one that fought in A.P. Stewart's division on this very piece of ground here. It's a big experience for the spectator to come.
And after 2 inches of rain over the weekend, the sun is finally coming out today. The high temperature will be near 87 degrees. The low tonight will be around 66. I'm Harrison Keeley. For more on these stories and updates throughout the day, follow us on Facebook and visit timesfreepress.com.